So the other day we were in Lake Siskiou, and the kids and us wanted to go to the splash zone. So the splash zone at Lake Siskiou looks something like what you see in the picture there. And my 4-year-old son wanted to be able to go out and go down the slides. So Mama, being kind of protective and not wanting to have to tell my son, no, you can't do that because no one can go with you, said, okay, we'll go. Now, I could have had my husband go out with him, but it looked like fun, and I thought it would be fun, so I wanted to give it a try, and I wanted to thought I could do it, and that's what the one slide looks like, the back of it. It's a lot harder than it looks. That's how the other one looks, to try to climb up the back of it. And here, we made it to the top.
We're about to do this together. Mama climbed all the way up here. It's do or die, right? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Woo! Oh.
Now, it was definitely more exhausting than I think it would have been if I had had both feet. But thankfully I had my swim shoe on, so it helped to create some grip for me.
We did it, Toby!
And they're about 15 feet high. Thankfully this little girl, I don't know who she was, but apparently her mom owns a daycare, and she was extremely helpful the second and third time I climbed up with my kids. And she was extremely helpful with Xavier, my 2-year-old, right there.
Alright, you're holding Mommy's hand? Yeah. I'm laying on my back again. You're gonna lay with me?
No.
You're gonna sit up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And unfortunately, he wouldn't let her help him more than he did.
Good job! Alright, you ready to go in?
And then we went on a hike in Grants Pass, Oregon, and we came down those stairs. We came to this beautiful little lagoon type area.
I already took Toby over to the waterfall and let him jump twice, and now I'm going to take Violet.
And this is how we swam in the lagoon. You can see my little stump there, Stumpy. And I got down to the water's edge and took my leg off just before getting in the water. And my kids, we forgot to grab their...
Next week she's going to enter into a butt kicking contest. My money's on her.
I already swam across once with Toby, the guy there, little boy there in Ninja Turtle. He weighs quite a bit more than his sister. He's not fat, he's just muscle.
These are little fishies, Toby.
And you can see my daughter is about to climb up.
These are little fishies. Xavier, do not
and
throw
unfortunately,
another
I
rock.
didn't get the recording of it. But I also later then climbed up. Probably was not the prettiest image from my husband and the other people in the area's perspective.
Don't throw it.
But I made it up to about where my daughter is. And then I turned around and dove in from there because I was trying to encourage her to jump in. So here she is getting back on my back.
Our daughter willing to climb up that ragged, jagged waterfall, but doesn't want to get in the water and get her hair wet. I think she gets that from her grandma.
One thing I need to find is some sort of flipper to attach to Stumpy, so that way it's a little bit easier. It takes him getting used to swimming without having 2 full legs. and having my right leg be able to help me propel fully through the water.
I was able to swim all the way across there with the kid on my back. I even climbed up onto the rock a little bit and dove off the rock. That one right there. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay.
This rocky area here is about 45-degree angle, probably a little bit more.
Traverse. I'm coming, Xavier. Ugh. Can you get it, baby boy? Ugh.
Of course, what I tell my son and what I do are two very different things.
Now go across on your butt if you need to. Scoot over on your butt. I have to go all the way over to there. You did it!
Yeah.
Hold on to the rock, baby. Hold on to the rock. Keep going, Xavier. I'm coming, baby, but I gotta wait for Xavier. What did Daddy say? Then you need to listen to Daddy.
Violet, get back here.
Come on, Xavier.
Violet, get back here.
I'm really quite proud of myself for going on this little
Here,
hike.
Xavier.
I don't think I could have
Give me
done
your
it with my actual foot.
You don't need help?
Across and then I'll come back for you.
Go ahead.
Would this help you as a walking stick?
No, I got it. I'm holding on to the rocks.
My
when I
right
need to.
foot.
That's
If I had
easier
had
for
my
me.
right foot still.
So I'm gonna put my actual foot up first. I think will be more sensible.
And I find when I go up a step, it's easier to lead with my left if it's kind of
See, there's a
unbalanced and
crevice there.
unlevel ground.
You're gonna hold on to the rocks here, so that way it creates some upright balance.
Mommy, I want my food.
Oh.